I just got up. Hi, my name is Becca C. Smith, and today I am attempting to do a 12-hour write-a-thon, or more accurately, work-a-thon, all writing related. Okay, I got up really early so that I could eat breakfast and exercise before I start my write-a-thon. And this is because I just don't want that to be a whole chunk, an hour or two or whatever it ends up being in my actual write-a-thon. I don't want that to count. I want to actually do a full 12 hours of work. I don't know what's wrong with me. I am all exercised and ready to go. So the three things I'm going to be working on today. I'm going to be working on my work in progress, which thanks to JLW Writes, she said what she does for her works in progress is if she can't think of a title, she'll just name it after the main character. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to be working on Ella. And second, I'm going to be going through my proof, which I still haven't gone through. And oh my God, it's been I don't even know, 2 or 3 months. But because the cover isn't done, I know I can't publish it. So that's why I think I've been putting it off. But I want to get through that today. And 3, I am going to be starting my audiobooks. I can't work on it right now because if you can hear, there is construction going on next door. Later on in the day, they do finish up and then it's totally quiet in here. So my last half of my 12-hour workathon will be working on the audiobook. I'm going to be doing it the way I did my last 12-hour write-a-thon, which worked really well, is I'm going to work for about 40 to 45 minutes each hour. And then I take that 15 or 20 minutes to walk around, get some air, eat lunch, do all that kind of stuff. So I am going to be working every single hour for 12 hours for 40 to 45 minutes, which is insane, but I'm going to do it. Okay, I'm going to start. The first hour at 11 o'clock, I'm going to be working on Ella. So wish me luck, because I haven't worked on it since camp. I am finished with hour 1 of my Write-A-Workathon. And I did 469 words, which I'm really happy about because, like I said, I haven't written in a while. Coming up on hour 2, and I just need to need to walk for a little bit and need to play with this guy. Oh, now you don't scratch? You can scratch. Do you like that? You like that scratching post? Yeah? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You're so sweet. Just finished hour 2. I did about a chapter and a half, which is pretty good. A chapter and a half took 45 minutes, but that's okay because this is supposed to be like my last go through. But I don't know if you can see that. I swear to God, you can go over these books a million times and you're always gonna find something. But I'm sure I'll go through it one more time when I actually have the cover and the other proof in front of me, because, you should always be as careful as possible. I have about 15 minutes I'm gonna walk around, get the juices going, probably gonna make some lunch, and I'm gonna try to do all that in 15 minutes. And then I'm gonna start hour 3. Hour 3 is already being cut kind of short because it was supposed to start at 1 p.m. It is now 1:13. I just finished making lunch. I've got to eat it. So this hour is I'm probably gonna only be able to do about a 20 or 30 minute sprint. I'm gonna do writing, so that's helpful. I'm gonna eat and then I'm going to sprint. I'm about to start hour 4. I'm gonna write this hour even though I wrote last hour because I really didn't have that much time to write. So I'm kind of on a roll. So I'm gonna take it while I have it and I'm gonna do the full 45 minutes this hour. So it's 2 o'clock. I'm gonna set my time lapse for 45 minutes so that I'll know when the time lapse is over, I will be done with this hour. So So here goes hour 4. I just finished hour 4, and even though I only wrote about 400 words, I had 3 major revelations with the book, which, as you know, revelations are just amazing. The first one has to do with naming. Since I haven't told you what the working title of this book was because it's so terrible, there were other things like that in the book that I kind of had to put placeholders for, like groups of people, you know, that have certain things, and I can't tell you too much because it kind of like, if I even tell you a little bit about it, it will give away the whole concept. And I don't know, while I'm in the world building stage and still writing it, you know how it is. I'm paranoid. I've had things stolen from me in the past, like a lot. So I'm super paranoid about putting it up publicly. But I'll tell, as it gets closer to publication, I will definitely reveal more about the plot. Then I'll feel more comfortable talking about it. But just know that these groups of people were called a certain title, and it was just as lame as the title of the book that I can't tell you. Just super lame. I have to give credit to my husband. He actually came up with it. Shocker. If you watch my previous videos, you know my husband comes up with all my titles. I'm just hoping he comes up with a title for the book because he came up with a really good, okay, I love it. So, okay, second was character driven. There was pieces of the character I didn't know about, and I kind of had this revelation of like who she is and where she came from. Even though I knew her history, it was a certain event that happened to her that kind of opened up this part of it. So that was cool. The third was world building, and this was something that I just wasn't expecting. I needed, again, a certain group of people to have sort of defense mechanisms, defense system. And I was trying to think of the best way to do that. And the thing I came up with was so gross, but it works. I'm really excited for it, weirdly excited to share it, even though it probably says something about my brain. But anyway, so hour 4 was quite a breakthrough, I gotta say. So hour 5, I kind of want to keep going with the book, but I really do need to work on my, you know what? No, I'm going to do it. So hour 5, I'm going to write again. That's what I'm doing. So I'm taking my 15-minute break, and then I'm going to come back to it. I changed my mind, and this is why. I feel like now that I came up with these revelations, I need to take a breather from the story. So it is 3:06, so the hour just started. I sat down from the computer. I kind of know where I'm going to go, but I think I need to percolate another hour maybe. So I am going to go to my proof right now because I really need to get that done. Like, really need to. That is probably one of the main purposes of why I did this 12-hour workathon, is to get through this proof. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so 45 minutes of proof time. Hour 5, I managed to edit a little over a chapter in my manuscript. I was going to jump to Audiobook because they have stopped construction, but I can hear music playing. That stupid bass. Boom, 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 boom. I'm hoping it doesn't last all day. It's 4 o'clock is my next hour. I can tell the audiobook thing's going to be an issue. I just want to get my audiobooks done. But, you know, when you're living in the middle of a city, there's only so much you can do. But I'm going to try. But so it doesn't look like it's going to be this next hour. I'm going to go back to writing. See if I percolated enough. Ooh, that's my phone, so I'm gonna go get that. $641 words. About to start hour 7. I see Snake behind me. He's just been sleeping by my side. So cute. Okay, so hour 7, I am going to be working on my proof. because I got to get that done. So I'm taking a little break from writing, going into proofing. Finally able to start because the refrigerator turned off. And I don't know if you can hear that, but that's Snake eating very loudly. My ability is still kind of a mystery to me. I have no... Oh, Snake. I actually finished chapter 0. Okay, so I'm about to go into hour 10. Okay, so I've got 3 more hours to go. Only 3 more hours to go. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I'm actually feeling good because I'm switching it up. I think that helps a lot, especially in these 12-hour workathons. The 3 are so different, you know, editing, reading a proof, the actual writing, and then recording audio. But I still have 3 more hours to go. I think I'm going to work on the proof. But honestly, I have about 15 minutes of a break right now. I may change my mind, but that's what I'm thinking. Hour 10, I actually was still working on the audiobook. I wasn't recording anything, but I realized that I needed to listen back and edit anything I may need to edit. So I actually took the full hour of hour 10. So I have 2 hours left, 11 and 12. I think I'm going to spend one of them writing and one of them editing the proof. I think I'll start with the writing while I still have some energy left. I'm on hour 11, about halfway through. I gotta say, my brain is a little fried. I'm not even doing time lapses anymore, if you haven't noticed. Probably won't for the last 2 hours. But I'm writing. Just not a lot. I've got about 100 words, so I'm gonna try and do like a 10-minute sprint to get as many words as I possibly can in that. But it's 9:20, and I usually stop around the 45-minute mark. So I guess that means I have about 25 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna do a 25-minute sprint. I may even time lapse it. Hour 11, I ended up getting 587 words, which was way more than I expected because I kind of got a slow start. So I have 1 hour left, and I am going to use it going through my proof. I'm so tired. This is probably a dumb idea because I'm going through the proof to catch mistakes, and I feel like maybe I shouldn't. Oh, I don't know. It seems like a dumb idea now that I'm saying it out loud. I mean, the whole purpose of going over a proof is to make sure that you catch any mistakes that you might have missed before. I think I might write. Just for safety. And if you guys are wondering what I'm looking at, it's this guy. Hi, bud. Going behind the audio curtain. All right, last hour. Let's get some words in. You taking care of my hand, buddy? Got a little carpal tunnel. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. I'm done. Oh my God. I'm so ready for bed. Seriously. So ready for bed. I didn't time lapse the last one because I just needed to get it done. I didn't get that many words done. I pretty much stared at the screen most of the time, but that's okay. 12 hours is a long time, but surprisingly I don't feel as burnt out as I did the last time during camp, which is good. I think it helps that I just did the 40-minute sprints or 40 minutes of work, and then would kind of walk and play with the cat and like do stuff like that. The next time I do a sprint, which will be during Camp NaNoWriMo with my cabin mates, we've already planned on doing it, so it's happening, people, it's happening. But I feel like I have a better grip on how I want to handle it. I'm gonna start it early too, because it's 11 o'clock and I'm tired. I usually go to bed around 10. I'm a go to bed early kind of person. But the final tally was about almost 3,000 words written, which is great. I finished editing 4 chapters in my proof, which is fantastic. I haven't got a chunk like that done in quite a while. And then I was able to record the first chapter of Riser. It was difficult, I gotta say, because the refrigerator would go on and then the neighbors would walk with high heels, it's like hardwood floor, and then like the construction, but I did manage to get the first chapter, chapter 0. So that's exciting. I got so much done today. It makes me feel so much better psychologically. So thank you guys for joining me on this journey, and I will see you in the next one.